Alrighty then. Wait, there's no music. Alrighty. Damn. Okay, that's Monster Cat. Don't get mad at me. Don't copyright my video. I swear it's not my fault. It's YouTube. Alrighty then. We're gonna torrent Kerbal Space Program. Alright. So, they basically, like, shut down kick-ass torrents because they got, like, arrested or something. So just the piratebay.org or, extratorrent.cc or like the Pirate Bay. So Kerbal Space Program as an example. All games are like different. Put a backslash. All games are sort of different whenever you torrent them, just because like they're generally like, I don't know, they're different torrents. You'll have different processes to get the torrent done. This one's pretty recent. I mean, fair enough. Also, something you want to keep in mind if you're on Pirate Bay, right here, VIP, keep note of that. I mean, if they're VIP, that means that they're not going to have torrents in their stuff. You can also see trusted, so yeah, by Veritas. So if they're a trusted user, obviously you don't have to worry about viruses, but I mean, VIP will work just as well. So click on this. I have ad block that kept me from pop-ups. Be sure to close all those. Also, I didn't mention this, but you need BitTorrent or uTorrent whenever you're gonna download torrents and such. Just you might want to keep it around too. Sometimes when you download programs, they'll come with like as torrent files you have to install. So I mean, BitTorrent and uTorrent's pretty good. I like BitTorrent myself. All right, we're gonna let my shitternet do its work. Work. Alrighty then. Perfect. Alright. Disable your ad block. That's all. Yep. I disabled my ad block stuff and it's fine now. So all you have to do is see this, you can see some comments, you can see some information though right here. It's under game PC. File size 1.10 gig or 1.18 gigabytes. So we're just gonna hit get this torrent. Give it a moment. It'll open in your BitTorrent. If you don't have BitTorrent installed, again, I highly suggest you go and get BitTorrent. Whenever this is done loading, you can see all the files you have here, like a README and info. We probably don't need the info. I'm just gonna go and keep all the files. You never really know. Also, sorry. Pardon this. Something you should keep in mind is always right-click properties, delete everything in the box, leave all the stuff like all the settings you see, and hit OK. Never set your bandwidth allocation too high. Your internet service provider might boost your something to your internet. I don't really remember. They just don't like it whenever your bandwidth's really high because they see you using up all the bandwidth on the freaking network. That's just mean, alright? I'm gonna go and cut right before his is done. So be right back. Alright, so the download's nearly done, and I just wanted to mention something that whenever you install a torrent, when the download finishes, it starts seeding, which means it's giving data to the other users who are trying to download the torrent, and if there's no seeders on a torrent, then the torrent fails and it's unusable again. So some people say to start seeding these torrents. I would not suggest that, because as I've not explained in other videos, whenever you click on a torrent and you go to peers, you can see other users installing or seeding these torrents. And it also means that whenever you do this, people can detect that you're anti-piracy servers and such always report your ISP that you're pirating because they check your IP through that peers menu, and they'll just find people who are seeding this stuff and report the IP's ISP. So yeah, just a little key note there. We open this up and we get a .bin, an exe, and a readme. So this is only for Windows. Yeah, so there's install instructions on usually every README. Run setup, play, check, info, credits. Yep. So it's a really easy install. You just infos, change logs, such things. It's alright. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and hit the setup Kerbal Space Program. And yes, allow it to change your device. Alright, so game requires 4.5 gigabytes of disk space and will be installed to CGOG Games Kerbal Space Program. Alright, so yes, you accept. You can always check the options. You don't need to worry about too much about file integrity, but yeah, just install. Alright, so the download's finally done and we can go ahead and launch the program. So wait for it to pick up and launch. Just give it some time. I'm sure it's fine. And it is. So now it's got to do some online updating. And yeah, your game is basically done. It's the full game, same version as you see up here, 2.4.06, 8.0.6. So yeah, go ahead and enjoy. Have a great day.